Welcome in, everybody. We are here a little later than normal. I fell asleep in the toddler bed again while I was trying to put the kids down. Thankfully, this time I woke up at like 9:35 instead of like 3 o'clock in the morning. Thankfully, it was not nearly as late this time, but I fell asleep in the kids' bed trying to put them to sleep, so that's my bad. My bad. But we're here to finish off Pokemon Gold. I'm just going to make sure that our lives are shared. I'm going to make sure I have my chats open so I can see what you guys are saying. And then we will get going. Now, we do still have to get the 8th badge. But then once we get the 8th badge, we will head on to the Elite Four, which is very exciting. How is everybody doing tonight while I get these chats up? What's up, Bucks? Welcome in, man. Steven. Down with Claire. What's up, James? Thank you guys for rolling in and being here, even though I'm late. I fell asleep in the kids' bed again. Yeah. I was gonna take the newborn in here tonight to try to help out, but didn't work out because I woke up late. So we almost had a special guest on today. What's up, Gaming S? How you doing? What's up? I just need to share that we're live really fast, and then we should be good to go. Give me 1 second. When we run out of Pokemon to rate, we move on to Digimon? I mean, maybe. I haven't played Digimon in a very, very long time, or watched it or anything, so... maybe. How'd you lose? We didn't. No, we beat Crystal, and now we're on to the Elite Four. Well, we're on to the 8th gym, and then the Elite Four in Gold. Sorry, 1 second. I just need to share that we're live. And then we'll be good to go. Almost there, I promise. You did make it in time, yep, because I fell asleep in the kids' bed, trying to put them to sleep. So I slept in there for a good half hour. Now I was supposed to be in here streaming, so that's my bad. That's why this stream's a bit later than normal. Entirely my bad. It shouldn't be... It should be a fairly quick stream, I'm not sure. Because all we have to do is do the 8th gym in the league. As long as we don't lose, of course. But here we go. What's up, Brust? Welcome in, good to see ya. Alright, let's play. Let's do this. I did do one thing off screen, and I'm going to show you guys here, and it's going to look kind of funny. To be fair, baby's cribs after a long day is a secret sleep spot, dude, yeah. This is kind of a little... So, we got this guy on the team, and you'll see that he is shockingly high-leveled, right? They're shockingly high-leveled with 57 beers. And that... It's level 57 because Slowbro learns Psychic at level 48. Or no, sorry, Slowpoke. Slowpoke learns Psychic at level 48, where Slowbro doesn't learn it until level 53. Therefore, we got our Slowpoke leveled up to level 47, which is the level cap for the Elite Four. So then we can level it up while we're in the Elite Four, get Psychic, and evolve during the Elite Four. Because then we're not violating the level cap, and we get the strong move, and we have a great Pokemon. That's our plan. But for now, we have to box it, of course, because it is at the level cap for the league. So for now, we'll bring somebody else on. Let's grab Archon for now. Although I'm considering Hypno as well, just because Hypno has can learn like Ice Punch and stuff like that. I just got rid of Quick Attack on accident. Whoopsies. For the league, I'm really not confident about our league fight at all. Like, even a little bit, I'm not confident. Not confident at all. opinion on Magnemite line as a whole, I love them. They're incredible. Can Slowbro learn ice moves? It learns Ice Punch, yep. Which we have TMs for. We do. Oh no, we lost. No, we didn't, Scott. We're good. We did not lose. We are heading over to the 8th gym right now. What's the best way to support? I'm on there and can only gift subs. Gifting subs is amazing. I will never say no to that. That is incredibly supporting and very kind. This is a new encounter right over here. Jackson, thank you so much for the gifty. Did you send one a minute ago too? You did. Thank you so much for 2 super chats already, man. Thank you so much. So over here we can get a Tangela or a whoa. Bucks, thank you for the gifty. Zach, thank you for the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, man. It's so kind of you guys. We can get either like a Tangela or like a tongue or something over here. We could technically get a Heracross again. But Zay gifted a sub to the community. Thank you so much, dude. That's so kind of you. As I said, that is a great way to support the stream. I'm not complaining at all. Really, any way that you guys are supporting me directly like that, it means a lot. So I'm not gonna be picky and choosy. Sammy, Kelp, James, thank you guys so much, man. We really just missed that? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Sammy, another big one. Wow, thank you so much. Opinion on Shuckle? It's funny. That's about all I got, though. I'm not a huge fan. Is there anything over here to get? Let me see if we can get this item. Rhyhorn, huh? Yeah, so this team, Izzy gifted a sub to Brust. How kind of you. Brust, make sure you say thank you. I'm really not confident about Golem here. Really not confident about, not Golem, sorry, about the Dragonite. I'm not confident about the Dragonite or our chances against it. I'm really not. I need a water type, hold on. Where are our water types? Luhan, thank you so much, man. Where's our Poly? There's our Poly. We'll get rid of, man, I guess, Kyle isn't going to be the best in the ice cave, I guess. Let's just bring Tyrone out. Let's bring the Wag out. We can probably evolve this into the Toad, the multiple Toad. Fell asleep during the last stream, where you at? We're about to go take on the 8th gym. No, Piloswine sucks. We're genuinely praying for a Jinx. If we get a Jinx, it's going right on the team. Probably. Piloswine it's too slow and its special attack is garbage. Who's the 8th gym? Claire. Claire is the 8th gym with her dragon types. We also don't have a great matchup against Claire. Sorry, I'm listening out for the baby. What do you think is an underrated Pokemon? Delmise. Love Delmise. You know, that was me listening for the baby, Steve. I thought I heard the baby crying. Heart of the cards. So in here, we're praying for a Jinx. Mamoswine, Piloswine, whatever, is just getting straight to the box. It's not going to be good. What are you using to trade evolve? You turn off trade evolutions using the universal Pokemon randomizer. It's pretty easy. What do we do here again? Is it like this? Maybe? No. I don't remember. Dragon Den Dratini, it doesn't evolve until too late. So no. Sadly. Where do we go here again? I did it on the first try last time. Would Magneton not be a good matchup? Yes, actually, Magneton is a good matchup against Claire, except it doesn't learn any good moves. I would have to teach it Thunder, which obviously has its own problems. Why am I failing to do this? I did it first try last time. I remember doing this first try last time on stream, and I was like, wow, look at that. That was good. Do we not? What? Why am I lost right now? Ice skating final boss? Yeah, apparently. What am I doing wrong? Come on, man. This is not how I want to spend this stream. I want to play the game. Oh my goodness. Why can't I did this first try last time? Unk is lost in the sauce. I am. Maybe bring Politoed first at Brain, then switch to Magneton. That's an idea, actually. That's an idea. I almost had it. I thought I did too. Nope. Nope. Oh, oh, there we go. Okay, finally. Thank you. There we go. What games did you watch yesterday? Mostly Bucks Bills, which was disappointing, but expected. Then I watched Lions Eagles, which was also disappointing. I watched Red Zone other than that, and we just killed our encounter. So there's that. It's okay. We weren't going to use this wind up anyway, so it is what it is. We weren't going to use this wind up anyway. It was going to go straight to the box. Let me put it down still. Ice Path, we got Swinub, and we missed it. Okay, doesn't matter. Just threw my phone over the Cowboys game. I'm not watching the Cowboys game. I watched a little bit before the kids went to sleep, but I haven't since. Do we have anybody who has Surf right now, or Strength right now? I don't think we do. You have Stomp. Actually, I kind of just want to teach it to Colby. And the Quick Attack could be really handy. Kind of could be handy there. I really don't want to go back. Let's just teach somebody Strength. Let's just teach it to the cow. I know we said we were going to try to keep Stomp this time, but Strength is just stronger anyway, so it's fine. Well, I could have gotten rid of Defense Curl, probably. Oh well. Sammy, thank you so much for the big gifty. Appreciate it. Magnitude was an awesome move, I agree. I'm usually not a fan of random damage moves like that, but it was cool. Cowboys are up 3 TDs a few minutes ago. Did they choke? I don't know, I'm not watching it, that's crazy. Which one, where do we go with this again? Down. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. I just screwed it up. Yep, I just screwed it up. I'm gonna have to restart it. Aha! Dang it. It's alright. Cowboy. So, you know, it's really funny. We don't get a fossil in this one. You know what's really funny though is our first time through this cave, last time in Crystal, we blew through both the ice puzzles and the strength puzzles on our first try, and now we're failing on both, which is kind of funny. Also, are we about to beat gold finally? That's the hope, man. That is the goal here today, for sure. That is the goal. No, I screwed it up again. Okay, we'll come back and do that one. Why am I failing at these stupid strength puzzles this time, man? I did so good these last few times. And now I'm just failing to do the most basic puzzles made for children. I think my excuse is because I fell asleep in the toddler's bed, so I'm still half awake because I just woke up. That's my excuse. I just need to cut that crap out before we get to the league. None of that in the league, man. None of that. None of that. Okay, now let's go back through and do this one last boulder. I can't believe we all did this as kids with no internet, dude, right? It's 5 a.m. Help me. Good luck. It's 10 p.m. here. Okay. Now, why do I not remember how to do this? This seems so completely simple. And that's because it is. Yet I'm struggling. So we want it to go here. And then we go up. And then we go here. There we go. There we go. All right. That's better. Okay. Made it. Sorry, guys. Have to watch me struggle through the cave before we get to the 8th gym in the Elite Four. Took a second, but you got it. Queso's cousin? I mean, if the only thing you look at is hat plus red beard, then yeah, sure, man. Because there's literally zero other comparisons. Just bite the bullet and send it. Worst comes to worst, doesn't work out. I'm confused about what. I don't think the item is anything important. I think it's an iron down there. I don't think that's important either. We got the never melt ice, right? Yeah, we did. Okay, that's all we really care about. Do you know why Godwin's still out? Yeah, tibia, fibia, fracture, I believe. It was one of the two. I forget. Alright, we made it to Blackthorn. Now we can kind of formulate our team for Claire. We could go down to the Whirl Islands as well. I think that's after Claire, actually, to try to get a horsey. But for now, I think this is kind of what we're going to work with. Colby, we're definitely not bringing. Drake May MVP. Yeah, I mean, as much as I'm a Bucks fan, so watching him thrash the Bucks 2 weeks ago was not fun. I don't even disagree with you. Dude's playing lights out this year. Absolute lights out. See you later, Austin. We'll drop Colby. You're not coming to this gym. You're not coming to this gym. Nikit's fairly useful. Bendy's fairly useful. Archon, not great here. Tyrone is fine. You have Body Slam and Ice Punch. What team are we taking to Claire? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. We don't have the best options against Claire. We might bring Gyarados. We don't have the best options against Claire. And her Kingdra can be pretty scary. So we do have to take this fairly seriously. Magneton is probably a good answer here, although its special defense isn't great. That's really my worry here. Could do the islands beforehand if you want. Yeah, maybe. Because what is her... Yeah, but her Kingdra has Dragon Breath. So we really wouldn't want to send in our own Kingdra anyway. Johto Pokemon... Johto Gym Leader should have used more Johto Pokemon. I agree wholeheartedly. We really want something out there with ice moves to try to break down these Dragonairs quickly. Bucks, sadly, we do not get a Water Stone in the main game here. Melanie, what is Magneton's special defense? It's not great from what I remember. Because those Surfs are going to hurt if it's not good. It's 70, and that's 50 HP, so that's not good. What's actually my favorite Pokemon? It's Arcanine. And then it's like, after that would be Alola Ninetales, Scyther, or something like that. Ooh. Change date to Friday for Lapras. We could go get the Lapras. Oh, that would be our Dragonite answer, too. Oh, man. I don't know how that works, though. Can I change the date while I'm streaming? Would that not mess up my stream? It probably would. That would probably mess up my stream, no? Because that would be an amazing answer here, and that would be an amazing answer for the league. Could Noctowl be okay? Doesn't have good special defense? Yeah. Let me see. Have you played Odyssey? No. It has 96 special defense. but it has 50 defense, so those hyper beams are gonna hit like a truck. So that's really not a great option either. Man, we really don't have a good team for this at all. Stantler could be of use here. Only 65 special defense, never mind. You're back where we at. We're about to take on Claire. It's not looking good though. We really don't have good options into Claire at all, really. We really don't have a good option here. Can Slowbro learn ice moves? Yes, it learns Ice Punch. Take Starmie. We can't get a Water Stone, so no Starmie. We could do Volti, but we'd have to teach it Thunder. We could get a Gengar. Gengar could actually be a decent answer here. Its moves are the main problem. I might actually bring Kyle just for that fast damage. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Kingdra doesn't have any ice moves either, so that's not a bad idea. I think that might be good here. Yeah, I think that Kyle might be the move. Gengar gets the punches. Does it? Does Gengar get the punches? If so, we might have to take it to the league. Let me see. If it does, that's amazing. No, we can't get a Moonstone unless our mom buys us one. All 3 of them? What? Dude, that's so good. Oh. Why did I not know this? Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Oh, goodness. Wow. Alright. That's very, very good to know. Can we teach it Thief? Gengar can learn Thief, which is a special move at least. It's not a terrible idea. Get rid of Nightshade for Thief. It's dark. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's do Thief. It's just it's a dark move, right? It's special. Alright, let's run Gengar. It learns majority of the TMs. It's amazing, dude. I did not realize I didn't realize that Gengar learned the punches. It makes perfect sense. Why wouldn't it? But I just didn't realize it. That's going to be a game changer for... We could even bring it to the league, possibly. I was thinking about bringing Golem, but I think Gengar is just a straight-up better move than Golem. For the league, at least. Dude, thank you guys so much for saying that. Oh my god. That's going to be a game changer. Holy crap. It's a shame Gengar can't run either of its stabs until Gen 4. True. True. So I don't know why they made Ghost Physical and Dark Special. Dude, no kidding. Thank you, Bucks. Appreciate it. Thank you for the gifty. I'm excited to... How many Johto runs is this the first time anyone said this? No, seriously. It is. I should have taught one of these guys Thunder Punch. Ghost is physical in Gen 1, yeah, or in Gen 1, 2, and 3, Ghost is physical and Dark is special, yep. It's really, really stupid, but that's correct. That is correct. Did we have Gengar previously? In Gen 1, yes. In Gen 2, no. We've never actually ran Gengar. We have not. We've never ran the Toad here either. Do you think the level curve of Johto is that bad? Yes, it's stupid. Gyms 5, 6, and 7 all have... You could fight them in any order, which I understand was kind of the point, but it ends up making the entire mid-game a complete slog. Where you have what's supposed to be the 7th gym leader, the Ice Gym Leader Price, his highest level is 31. Meanwhile, you have what's supposed to be the 5th gym leader, Chuck, whose highest level is 30. Then you have what's supposed to be the 6th gym leader, Jasmine, whose highest level is 35. It makes absolutely no sense, and it ends up making it so you go to that Rocket hideout in the mid-late game there, and you're fighting level 16 Pokemon when you already have 6 badges. It's stupid. It's incredibly stupid. It's not well designed at all. Incredibly poor design there. We do not one-shot with Ice Punch. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Does Ampharos not learn Power Gem in this gen? Power Gem did not exist in this gen. That move did not exist yet. Or if it did, it's very, very rare, and I don't think so. Lugia's type also makes no sense, I agree. Level cap, I believe, is 40. I'm going to check right now. It is 40. So let's get everybody up to 40 real fast. This is why I think a game with every region would be bad. The only way that a game with every region would work is if you were allowed Pokemon over level 100. Because then it would be fine. Berries? I don't think we really have any berries. We might have like a paralysis cure berry. Maybe. Hydro pump? Probably not, right? Yeah, no. But we didn't have to teach the cow strength. Gyarados already had it. That's unfortunate. Dream Eater. Okay. Okay, this is a thought. This is a thought. Do we abandon Thief and teach this thing Dream Eater? Steve, thank you. I will use that. Do we teach this thing Dream Eater? No, we're not getting rid of Confuse Ray. Confuse Ray is 100% accurate. Confuse Ray is 100% accurate. We don't drop that. Yeah. Get rid of Thief. Could be a clutch move. Get rid of Thief. Heals 2. Yes. Confuse Ray. No, yeah, we're keeping Confuse Ray. Yeah, we'll get rid of Thief. We'll teach it Dream Eater. That's a really, could be a really clutch move for sure. Okay, cool. So now we will grab that Never Melt Ice. Let's give it to Gengar. Do we have any other useful moves for right now? We have a Confusion Berry. We have a Paralyzed Cure Berry, which we will give to Tyrone, I guess. Yeah, we'll give that to Tyrone. Does it really matter when you have unlimited rare candies? Yeah, because we can't go over the level cap, so it doesn't. The rare candies do nothing to make the game any easier. It just so instead of sitting there and clicking rare candy for 2 minutes like I just did, I would have had to go down and grind for about an hour. So that's, if you want to watch somebody do that, go for it. But I'm not doing that. All right, let's pull up Claire here. So I think we're just gonna lead Gengar and try to sweep her Dragonairs. I don't know if we do it though. Honestly, I don't know if we immediately win with Ice Punch. It's gonna be close. But let's trust that for now. Let's go for it. Ooh, we're about efficiency around here. That's right. All right, let's do it. I'm fairly confident into this, but that Kingdra is terrifying as per usual. Now, the good thing about using Gengar here, if we don't weaken it a bunch before the Kingdra comes out, it's actually a really good Kingdra answer, just because Surf and Dragon Breath are going to hurt, but Gengar's special defense is decent, and it can't hit us with Hyper Beam, which is really important. So our Never Melt Ice Punch, let's see if it is a one-shot. It is. Okay, that's clutch, dude. That's so good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Dragonair comes out again. Perfect. We should get another Ice Punch one-shot right here. Dude, thank you so much, whoever told me Gengar gets Ice Punch. Oh my god. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. There's something in my eye, though. It's driving me crazy. Should be three Dragonairs down. Okay. Now I think there's no way we go down to Surf, right? Should I calc it? I feel like I should calc it. What's up, Arcade Alex? How are we going to deal with Kingdra? That's kind of my thought right now. I'm thinking we go Confuse Ray into Hypnosis and then Dream Eater. But I'm going to calc this and make sure we don't go down to a Surf. because I don't know. I want to make sure. So Kingdra, we're both level 40. Let's go Surf. Surf does 45%. According to this. So we should be fine. Hypnosis first, don't bother with Confuse Ray. But Hypnosis has a low accuracy. So I'm going to go Confuse Ray first. Because that is 100% accuracy. Where Hypnosis could miss here. So we're going for Confusion first, then we're going to Hypnosis. Perfect. There we go. Now we go Hypnosis and we hope we hit. We don't. Unfortunate. And you don't get confused. Oh my gosh. So now we're dead to a crit after this one. That did so much more than 40%. Excuse me? We have to switch. So you wasted a turn. Oh yeah, because it worked out poorly. It's what are the chances that it breaks out of confusion on turn 1 and it doesn't get put to sleep? Come on. That was not a bad play. That was just horrible luck. So now we have to be careful. We have to switch here. It's going to be another Surf. It's going to be another Surf here. And now, that's so unfortunate, dude. It doesn't get confused, and it doesn't get put to sleep. That was horribly unlucky there. Alright. I think we just Strength here. No, yours is bad, yeah. Decent damage. Why would you Surf here? Dragon Breath or Hyper Beam would be the better option. You need a new calculator? Yeah, apparently. Although that, I'm not gonna lie, that interaction right there made me really nervous to bring Gengar to the league, dude. It's so weak. It doesn't have any like EVs or anything though. We haven't used it, to be fair. I might use Calciums and stuff on it just as a late game addition. We have decent physical defense. Okay. What's up, Alan? Welcome in, man. Good to see you. We are about to... Well, we just beat our 8th gym, right? We did. We just beat our 8th gym, and it was kind of a scary one, I'm not gonna lie. We were kind of sweating. Ooh, we were kind of sweating. I don't know if we're gonna bring the Gengar to the league, I'm gonna be honest. That did not make me confident. And I've never done the Calcium stuff before the league before, but we might have to do it just to raise up its defenses. Alan, thank you so much for the Galaxy, man. Holy crap, thank you. Bucks, thank you. Kelp, thank you. 83 viewers in here, nice. Alright, so we got our 8th gym badge. Well, about to. We still have to go talk to her and get it. Oh, okay. That was kind of nerve-wracking, but now, again. So, what do you guys think here? Do you guys think, since we didn't use the Gengar at all in the whole playthrough, it's fair to go spam the, like, Calcium and Carbos and stuff on it? Or no? Because if the answer is no, then I'm not even necessarily disagreeing with you. Because I've never really done it before. For these runs. So you tell me. Yes? Don't use Gengar? Yeah, I don't know. But okay, but to be fair though, our only other option instead of Gengar is Golem. That was what we were gonna bring to the league, was Golem. And that's not a great option either, obviously. We're gonna drop the Toad for now. Actually, let me withdraw that and take the Never Melt Ice back. Oh wait, he doesn't have the Never Melt Ice. It has a Paralyzed Cure Berry though, let me take it. I think that's fair. Let's do it and keep the Gengar as last resort. Okay, I might. We'll only use it for then though. We need to grab something with Whirlpool though, or something that can learn Whirlpool. I don't want to teach it to the frog, so we'll probably use the frog at some point. We might have to, though. Maybe Shelter. Can Shelter learn Whirlpool? Bucks can. Okay. Cool. Unfortunate we can't get a... Can you learn Waterfall, too? You can't. Man, I don't want to teach Gyarados a bunch of TMs. So I have to figure something else out for Victory Road. But for now, it's fine. Zam sweats and its stat spread is similar, right? Yeah, but we used that Kadabra a lot throughout the playthrough. And it also had Psychic, which Gengar does not have, you know? So there's a pretty big difference there. Pretty big difference. Sorry, my mom can't learn. Yeah, it's all good. What do you think the worst generation is? That's a really hard question, actually. I don't know what it would be, honestly. Cool. Gengar can learn Psychic if you have the TM. Correct, but the TM is locked to the post-game. Because that's fun. Probably Johto, honestly, yeah. If we're talking for the games, it's probably Johto. As much as I love it, it's probably the answer. Yeah, it's probably Gen 2. Alright, we need to find somebody who can learn Waterfall. I think Gen 6 is overhated. It's definitely the easiest generation by a long shot, but it's still fun. Gen 7 is the most underrated generation, in my opinion. I love Gen 7. Who can learn Waterfall? I feel like Goldeen has to be able to learn Waterfall, right? It's got to. There's no way it doesn't. Or at least, its evolution. It does. Okay, cool. Cool. Gen 6 feels undercooked, yeah. Yeah, Goldeen for Waterfall, man. I'm gonna need a Waterfall Pokemon to get through Victory Road. Let me make sure this is the team we want to bring. Hold on, let me, because we do have to battle our rival in Victory Road, so let me make sure we have our good Pokemon. We're probably not gonna bring Gyarados right here. We'll probably bring our starter instead. Although no, we need Gyarados for Surf, actually. Just kidding. I think we drop Ghost for now, just to be safe. Let's grab our Gyarados back, and then we will grab our starter back. Cool. All right, let's go. Okay. Goldeen should learn Surf. That's true, it should. But we'll just keep Gyarados in the squad, it's fine. We can't get Starmie, we can't get a Water Stone until post-game. You can Mons after the Granny's house. Change Mons after the Granny's house? Can you really? Good to know. Where are you at? Just hopping in. We just beat the Elite Four. Or just kidding, I lied. We just beat the 8th gym. We're heading to the Elite Four right now. We're heading to the Elite Four as we speak. Which is exciting. This is a new encounter right here, I believe, if we manage to get something, but I don't think there is. Congrats and good luck. Thanks. Hopefully we'll be saying that soon anyway. Hopefully. Hopefully, man. We're headed there. I don't think there is any valid encounters in this cave. Hey, rare candy. Oh, there's a moonstone right there. Good to know. So, hey, if we want to use Nidoqueen, we can. We do have a moonstone now, just saying. So Nidoqueen is on the table to bring. Not a bad idea, Colby. Not a bad idea at all. Just saying, not that we're really planning on using Nidoqueen, but it's an option. It is an option. Nidoqueen is good. I think our current team is probably better than Nidoqueen. I don't really see a spot where Nidoqueen fits in. Although Stab Earthquake could be pretty awesome. Stab Earthquake could be pretty great. So, and it probably learns Ice Punch. Oh, we might have to think about Nidoqueen, man. We might have to think about it. But again, though, it's been sitting in the box the whole game. Remove Golem or Gengar for Nidoqueen. Do you think Nidoqueen over Gengar, though? That's questionable to me. What's the definition of stab move? Same type attack bonus. So anything that you're using that's the same type. So like for Colby here, my Fire Punch gets a 5% or a 10% boost in power, where Thunder Punch does not, right? Because it's a fire type Pokemon. Jackson, thank you so much for the $2, man. So kind of you. When does Colby learn like Flamethrower or something? Does it not? Is this Fire Punch TM really? It's gonna be its best move. Can always grind for EVs. I mean, I could just use the candies that you buy in store too, or the vitamins, the, you know, calcium and protein and stuff like that. Thought stab was 50%. Is it? That's crazy if so. I don't think it is. I think Gengar is better. Yeah, I'm not sure. Don't think it learns Flamethrower till post-game. It's 1.5. Is it really? Oh my gosh. Wow, fair enough. Yeah, do the calcium stuff. I would only do it for Pokemon that we haven't been using the whole time anyway. So like if we added Gengar or Nidoqueen, then I would do it to them, but not everybody else. I want to be fair. Do you play competitive? No, not really. I've never really played competitive, no. I really don't enjoy playing against other people in most games. I guess shooters are kind of the exception there, and I've really fallen out of graces with shooters lately anyway. Like, I mean, when I was like a teenager in my early 20s, like Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, Halo 3, Halo Reach, like that time frame, oh my god. I played hours and hours and hours worth every single day. But in my adult life, I really don't play shooters anymore. Just not something I really do. Ever dabbled in Siege? No. I have seen the new games. It looks really stupid, I'm not gonna lie. It looks very stupid. Now, Battlefield 6 has been fun. I've enjoyed that a little bit. You're gonna return to your double run with Omega? Sadly, no. Neither of us have the time to be consistent with it. We wanted to, it's just both of our schedules are too crazy. Unfortunately. This is a new encounter route up here if we find something, but there's nothing on here that I'm really planning on adding anyway. What are your favorite games? What do you mean? Are we still talking Pokemon, or are we going off path again? Because if we're talking Pokemon, it's got to be either Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. But outside of that, I play lately I play a lot of either RPG or strategy games. So I've always been huge into RPGs like Dragon Age, Mass Effect, Star Wars: The Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic, whatever. Those are like my favorite games. Is that like the BioWare style game is always my favorite. And then lately I've been playing a lot of strategy games like Stellaris. Stellaris is a lot of fun. Oh yeah. Mass Effect was for a very, very long time my favorite game of all time. It's still up there. KOTOR is the best game ever. I really like just Star Wars: The Old Republic, the MMO. I don't play the MMO aspects of it at all. I just play the story mode and they completely ignore every other player on the server. I just play the story mode. It's such a fun game. I've beaten almost all the stories. I haven't beaten all the stories, but I've beaten like 6 out of 8 or 5 out of 8 or something like that. Light screen could be useful. Probably not better than Cotton Spore if I had to guess. Do you think Light Screen's better than Cotton Spore? Cotton Spore harshly lowers speed, I believe. Light Screen's probably better. Light Screen's probably better than Cotton Spore. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. What's up, B Money? Welcome. We're almost there. These ads are horrendous. I'm sorry, man. I don't know if it's better on other platforms. I don't know. Competitive Pokemon ruined me. If I catch them on, it doesn't have the right nature. I'm ditching it. Nuzlocking is kind of done the same thing to me. Like if I'm playing just like a casual run, and let's say I catch a let's say I catch like an Alakazam or something, like an Abra. If I catch the Abra and it has a minus special attack nature, I'm boxing it or I'm releasing it. I'm catching a new one. Like if it's not if it's not a Nuzlocke or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like if I have the freedom to do so, I'm doing it. I don't mess with that. We don't need an Ammo coin. Isn't that what Paul did in the anime? I don't know. That's funny though. Let's just lead with Jackson. We do always run into the rival on accident in here, so this time we're actually going to try to pay attention. Can you... There's no PC in here, huh? Nope. Okay. Let's just run with it. This is a new encounter, technically. So I guess we can try to catch it. Saw you were live and thought check it out for once. Oh, appreciate it. Glad to see you. This is a new encounter that's dupes though. We do that is a new Pokemon that we can try to catch. Let's Dragon Rage it down, then we'll switch out in case it has Rock Slide or something. How do you choose your Pokemon's names? I name it after people in chat. This might be our last one. We're gonna name this one after Alan, who dropped the big galaxy. Good to see you, Alan, if you're still in here. What's up, man? Been a while. Not Aloe, Alan. Although Aloe is very useful. I do... Oh, there's the Ursaring. I love Ursaring. For no reason. It's not even that good, but it's cool. So whiteout resets us to red? No, we're not doing that anymore. So I'm sorry if the description still says that, but we're not doing that anymore. We're just... Because we've lost too many times. Now we're just doing pretty simply... I'm trying to play every game deathless. And if I lose, I lose. Then I reset that game. We're just trying to beat every game deathless now. We've given up on that. Alright, here's the rival. Coming up right here. Route 45, we didn't catch anybody. We could go try to get a Skarmory or something on Route 45. Oh, just kidding, it's not in gold. Just kidding, just kidding. Route 27, there's nothing. Tojo Falls, nothing. 26, we could have gotten a... There's a few chances for Heracross, but that doesn't really matter. Alright, Victory Road, here we are. Use Ride on the Rock-type Goat. I mean, I already have Golem, who's just better. Right? I mean, I guess Ride on special defense is better. Ride on isn't a terrible choice, but it's fine. I am gonna play Silver, yep. Yep, yeah, we already beat Crystal. I will unfast forward for this one. Yeah, oh yeah, we beat Red, Blue, and Yellow. Mm-hmm. That is not a shiny. We learned that earlier in this run. It just had a different color palette in Gold and Silver. Flame War, Quick Feet. Excuse you, Teddy Ursa isn't good. Give it Flame Orb, Quick Feet, Facade, and Choice Band. Yeah. I don't think you can have Flame Orb and Choice Band, but sure. Either way, none of that is in this game. None of that. That's funny. It's going to be a while, but how are you going to do Gen 8 and 9? Good question. We'll figure it out when we get there. I mean, there are plenty of people who have done Gen 8 and 9 Nuzlocks. They figured it out. The fact that this thing has Water Gun at level 38 is still so funny to me. Now, this is gold. Got Mick Yeet on the job. Magneton comes in. I think we just stay in Fire Punch here. There we go. Having special punches in Gen 2 is so nice. Who's next? Haunter. Again, I think we kind of stay in here. It does have Cursed Mean Look. So maybe we switch. Maybe we switch just to be sure. Go for Lapras and Silver since you haven't yet. True, that would be fun, yeah. That would be fun. We'll go to Jackson just to play it safe. Just play it. I'm sure we would have been fine with Ambrose. Well, let's just play it safe. Yeah, I'll try to get Lapras and Silver. You guys just try to remind me. Because you're right, I haven't done that yet in Johto. I used it in Kanto quite a bit. But I have not done it yet in Johto. And you curse. Alright, fair enough. And now, if we haven't done Golbat yet, then it's Golbat and Kadabra. Yeah, it's Golbat and Kadabra, okay. So Golbat comes out first. I think we just stay in here and hit Strength. I know we're confused and cursed. Okay, so we'll switch after this one. Alright, yeah, we're still fine. We'll just switch after this. Alright. That was unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's just go... I kind of want to have somebody good in against Colby. Let's go Bendy. Let's go Bendy. Try to use a different team each time to beat the league. This challenge is hard enough as is. It's a deathless run of the entire game, and if I lose a single Pokemon, I reset. That's hard enough as it is, so we're not doing that. But I have kind of unofficially implemented the rule of if I use a Pokemon in 2 of the 3 games, I cannot use it in a 3rd. So kind of what you're saying. So like, since I used Miltank in Crystal, if I use Miltank again in Gold, I cannot use it in Silver. That's kind of my thought process right now. Because Miltank has been amazing. Big Bendy. Yeah, dude, Miltank has absolutely carried us. It did great in Crystal, too. It did absolutely fantastic. It's kind of hard to do that in Nuzlocke anyway. Exactly. So the way that we've thought about doing it with Crystal, or with Silver now. Okay, so let's say we use Miltank here in the league, which we probably are. The way that I'm going to do it in Silver is I'm going to make it so if we encounter Miltank in Silver, we're going to count it as a dupes clause, and therefore we get a new encounter. So just like, we cannot use it, therefore we're going to count it as dupes, you know? And I get that that kind of messes with encounter pools. It kind of makes getting a Tauros much more likely, but I think that that's the most fair way to do it. The first 3, yeah, Cal, right? You can find the VODs on there, yep. Actually, for the Kanto games, there you can find actual like recap videos where I edited it and chopped it up, and it's more like a 10, 15, 20-minute video instead of 2 hours. So I would recommend watching those if you want to watch it back. I haven't made it for Johto yet, and I probably won't, if we're being honest. It just takes way too much time, and they don't really get any views anyway. All right, we're at the league. We are at the league. Let's remove all of our items. We can't, just kidding. Oh, it's so dumb. All right, let's deposit everything that we don't need. We don't need 1,000,000 potions. Let's sell some stuff, actually. We don't need 1,000,000 potions because we're gonna bring full restores. We're gonna bring full heals. We don't need you. We don't need you. Full heal will keep. Ether will keep. Burnt Berry will keep, I guess. Dragon Fane will keep. Moonstone, yeah, okay. I like that rule. Can you make one big recap for Johto when you're done? I could. It's just, you guys have to understand how much time it takes to make a video like that. And I'm not saying I won't. I'm not saying I'm unwilling, but that would equal, especially like a full Johto recap, would equal like probably a week's worth of no streams or a week's worth of no raid 'em all. Like, because I only have a set amount of time that I can work on videos. You know what I'm saying? So I can do these recap videos, but this is the same thing. It's the same thing where people have been asking about, are you going to do a Sinnoh recap? Are you going to do a Unova recap? And it's like, I would love to do these things. I would love to, but that's going to equal a week worth of me not doing other content. because I just don't have enough time in the day, right? Because I have a full-time job, a wife, a newborn baby, and 2 toddlers. I just don't have enough time in the day for all that. A limited recap would be appreciated. I mean, I can try, like I said, but I don't have any promises. I just don't want to promise that because I don't know if it's going to be possible. It's unfortunate, but it just is what it is. Now, I'm trying to get to the point where I can do this full time. And if I'm doing this full time, then I can absolutely do those types of recap videos. 100% I could. 100%. But we're not there yet. Okay. The answer is not no. I mean everything that I'm saying. Everything that I'm saying is completely genuine. Let you guys see the teams? I mean, I could. Okay, I'll pull up the things so you guys can see. Hold on. Okay, let's move this to cover kind of chat and me here. Let me get one more spot. Hold on. There. You guys should be able to see that. It might be a little low for the vertical viewers, but it's there. So, here's our conundrum, right? So for Will, now, okay, so right now, the team that we have is, we have Colby the Typhlosion, who's pretty solid. We have McEat the Ampharos, who's good, but isn't like amazing. It isn't amazing in any of these fights, right? Like Ampharos is, it doesn't really shine at all in the league. Like it's good against Lance's Dragonite, or Gyarados. Is Gyarados, Charizard, and Aerodactyl. But other than that, I don't know if we should bring Ampharos, if we're being honest. Should sweep Will? How? Yeah, no, you're right. I guess it could sweep Will. It could. It could sweep Will. And I guess Light Screen and Thunder Wave is really good support. It is really good support. We have Kyle here, who's just, it's really nice to just have a fast, hard-hitting Pokemon and 127 speed and 100 attack, along with really good defenses. Crobat is worth bringing for sure, just for its speed and attack. Kind of the same thing with Miltank. It's a fast, bulky, pretty strong attacker. Its move pool could use some help for sure. Beers is going to stay on the squad just because it learns, we're going to level it up and it's going to learn, it is going to learn Psychic, and then we're going to evolve it and we're going to teach it Ice Punch as well. I think it can probably learn Ice Punch now. It cannot. Okay, but we can teach Shadow Ball to Bendy, which we're going to for sure. I know what you're thinking. What about Gengar? Bendy literally uses it better. Earthquake is also really good, which we're probably going to teach Bendy as well, which kind of rules out bringing a Nidoqueen, but that's okay. Now, who do we use as our 6th Pokemon here? That's the question. Originally, I had it planned out as I was going to use Golem. But there's also now Gengar, who is a solid option. There's also the Toad, by the way. The Toad is a really good option. But I feel like Gengar has so many uses outside of that, especially like against Bruno. It's really good against Bruno. Oh, its moves aren't great. Doesn't have the attack for Shadow Ball, yeah. Have any named after me? I don't think so. Gengar is pretty useless against Karen, obviously. It's not great against Lance either. See, this is the problem. Is my Typhlosion worth bringing? It's my namesake. It can take down Koga, but a lot of things are good against Koga. It's a fair argument. It is. That's a really fair argument. So it's good against... Really, it's good against everything in Will other than Slowbro. It sweeps Koga by itself. It's decent against Bruno. It's decent against Karen. And it's useless against Lance. So it's not the best. See, this is kind of the story for most of our Pokemon right now. This is kind of the story for most of our Pokemon. Is we have a few good matchups, but nothing is great, man. Okay. And so what our main conundrum here is, do we think Gengar or Golem does better in the league? Against Will, Gengar obviously does better. Against Koga, Golem does better. Against Bruno, Gengar does better. Against Karen, Golem does better. And against Lance, I guess technically Golem does better, but it's really not great against Lance anyway. Actually, it's great against one of its Dragonites, but only one. It's great against Charizard, obviously. I still like Dugong, pretty bulky. We could try to go get a Dugong, we could, but its stats just aren't very good. Yeah, Dugong's stats aren't good. It has a base 475. Golem, Ice Punch will launch Lance. I don't think it does. Lapras is not a play. I don't want to change the time and stuff. So let's try it. I'll run the calc. And you guys should be able to see the calc right now. You guys should be able to see the calc. So we'll go level 50, because that's going to be the matchup. We'll go Ice Punch, does 83% against the Dragonite. What's that website? Pokemon Showdown, I think. I just Googled Pokemon Calculator. I don't really know. So what do we think here? This is, I know that like we need to get going and play, but I don't know. I'm genuinely, just go for it. What's the worst that can happen? I mean, what do you mean, dude? We reset at gold again. We've already been to Lance once with Never Melt Ice. True. Let me add Never Melt Ice. Let me see. Never Melt Ice brings it up to 89%. Oh, dude, I'm so nervous, dude. You guys think Golem over Gengar? But it doesn't have Rock Slide or anything. Its best rock move is Rollout. So it's not like it's actually that good against anything here. And its best ground move is Magnitude. I don't think Golem is the answer here. I'm honestly leaning more towards Politoed. Or I could go get a Kingdra. Do you guys think I'd go try to get a Kingdra? But again, it's not going to be useful against these Dragonites. Because I'm not going to be able to learn Ice Beam or anything. The Toad, I'm honestly leaning towards Politoed. Instead of Gengar. Just because it's bulky, it has... Well, we got to remember though, with the Gengar, we also have the Hypnosis Dream Eater strat, although it's terrifying. Do you think Politoed is better than Gengar here? Also, against the final Dragonite, you guys look down here, the final Dragonite, its only moves that can hit Gengar are special. The only moves that can hit Gengar are special here. So let's run those and see what it does. So Fire Blast and Outrage and see what it does. So Fire Blast and Outrage both do less than half against Gengar. Now let's bring Politoed and see how it does there. Against Politoed, Outrage doesn't, oh, hold on. Much bulkier. Okay. I think Politoed might be the play here, guys. I think Politoed might be the play. It just has a better matchup into this. Although Hyper Beam's gonna hurt Politoed though. Hold on. Hyper Beam does half. So we're dead to a crit Hyper Beam. We're dead to a crit Hyper Beam with Politoed. And we don't outspeed with Politoed, where we do outspeed with Gengar. I'm pretty sure we don't outspeed with Politoed. 70 base speed. No, we do not. Oh my gosh. What does it do to the ghost? Not as much. And remember, Hyper Beam is immune. So it has to do either Outrage or Fire Blast. Oh. We're dead to a crit Hyper Beam. We don't have a great answer for Aerodactyl either. We really don't. See, this is the thing. Like, our team, we don't have a good team against Lance right now. I'm not gonna lie. What moves will... Let me see what moves this Rhyhorn will get. In Gen 2. Earthquake at 55. Wow. What about Rhydon? Earthquake at 65. Wow. That's stupid, dude. That's so unbelievably stupid. Ooh. We are at the Elite Four, and we're struggling to figure out the team. I know that, like, you guys want me to play. I know. But I need to get this team right. And I'm not confident. I'm not confident in this team against Lance. I'm really not. We don't have a great answer. We really don't have a great answer. And I'm stressing, dude. I'm stressing right now. Let me go through the team, or the box, and see. We could bring Nidoqueen, but we just got rid of Earthquake. So not really. Not really. Melanie is good. Is very good. Steel type is amazing. But it's done against that Fire Blast. And it also doesn't get any moves. Thunder is its best move. Tyrone is really good. Tyrone is... I'm really considering... We did not get a Jinx, no. I'm really considering bringing Tyrone. Bucks I would have brought. I would have brought Bucks if I could get a Water Stone, but I can't. So right now, it's between Luhan. There's also Espeon with Psybeam. How likely can a crit Hyper Beam be? Go watch what happened last time we played Gold and fought Lance. There's also Espeon, and there's Gyarados. We didn't even think about really bringing Gyarados. Tentacruel? Tentacruel is amazing, but its physical defense is garbage. It'll go down to a Hyper Beam from any of these things. What are the chances it'll happen again? What do you need your 6th Mon for? Magneton. Okay, so I would love to bring Magneton, but again, it doesn't get any moves. It doesn't get any moves. True, Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl and one of the Dragonites is really good. And immunity to Hyper Beam would help your anxiety. That right there is a very good point. That right there is a very, very good point. Just having an immunity to the Hyper Beams. I think Gengar's the play. Just for the immunity and the speed. Okay, I think we're gonna do that, but we're gonna do kind of what we talked about before, where I'm gonna allow myself to use the boosting items for Ghost specifically, just because it's been sitting in the box the entire game, and like we could sit here and EV train, we could go grind EVs, and it's the same thing. It's the same thing. We don't need proteins. Now, do you think it's fair that I go iron and stuff too, or do you think I just go calcium, carbos, and HP, or even just calcium and carbos? Oh, we need to turn on our money thing. I don't think it's fair to like stack all of them, right? So we just go calcium and carbos, or should we do HP as well? I think we should do HP as well. Just to give us a little bit. Vitamin shenanigans. Do them all. I don't think we should do iron, because nobody's ever gonna give defense EVs to a Gengar anyway. Let's be honest. I feel like that's kind of cheesy. Oh, we don't even have any space to use these things. Oh my goodness, so annoying. Let's go PP up, I guess. On Ice Punch, sure. Let's give the Charcoal back to Colby, I guess. The Glass Cannon type Pokemon, yeah. So let's go which ones do we have? Hold up, hold up, hold up. So we have calcium, so we need carbos and HP. Let's do this. And then I think we'll be good to take on the league. Let's turn off our other window. Okay. Let's use these really fast. Oh, I bought 20 calciums on accident. Whoopsies. Is HB physical or special? What's HB? Let's do this for Gengar, and then we'll go take on the league. All right. Oh, I'm terrified, man. I'm terrified. I'm not prepared. Oh, we do have to, actually, we do have to edge our Slowpoke up to almost level 48, so it evolves in the league, right? Yeah, that's the word I used. It's the correct word, too, whether you like it or not. Don't worry, Unk, what's the worst thing that could happen? We get crit one-shot by Hyper Beam and reset again. That's the worst that can happen. Alright. Let's get everybody ready. Hold on, let's go down. Crit Hyper Beams on all the team members. Yeah. Alright, so we have to be very careful here. So we have 6,769. 6769. We have 6769 experience to go before this thing levels up. And we cannot meet that number until we get into the league. 6769, huh? Holy memes. I said 67 and 69. Yep, I sure did. That's amazing. What are the chances of that? Come on, I don't want to fight you, Ursaring. Give me something that I can one-shot. Get away from me. Look, I'm not the one who decided that was going to be the number there, alright? Don't blame me. Why not Candy? So, because we don't want to actually have it level up right now. We don't want to actually level it up. We just want to get it close to leveling up so we can level it up in the... we want it to level up while we're in there. While we're in the league, because right now it's at the level cap. 47 is the level cap for the league, but you can go over said level cap once you are in the league. So we're gonna get beers here as close to 48 as we can, so then hopefully we only have to like switch it in once and we'll be able to evolve it. That's the idea. It's a very common tactic. Why don't you just use rare candy during the league? I mean, I could, but that feels like it's kind of cheating. It just feels kind of wrong to do it that way, for being honest. I feel like I have to take the risk of switching this Pokemon in an inopportune moment in order to make it fair. You know what I'm saying? I did beat the 8th gym, yep. We're just doing some prep for the league right now. We don't get Ice Beam. We get Ice Punch, though. Can we get away from here, please? Dude, come on. Give me a Pokemon I can quickly take down. Ugh. I just want to level up my guy. Oh, and you're gonna rest? We will give it Ice Punch for sure, yes. As soon as it evolves. An Onyx, look at that. Okay, let's see what level you're at right now. So you have 29 or 2,900 left. We're getting what, 300 per Pokemon-ish? If we'd stop running into these things that I couldn't one-shot, that'd be really great. Ice Beam Tutor only in Gen 2 and it's only in Crystal. If to choose between that, I don't think I've ever even heard of that. Do like 5 more and you should be good. Yeah. Kind of what I'm thinking. Just trying to play it safe here. Ooh, we're getting kind of close, actually. Do these Golbats give a lot? Or is it just me? Ooh, gave me 700. Okay, we need to be careful. Hold up. 1,300 left. We do have extra ice punches, yep. We're gonna save right here just in case. I know it's kind of cheating to do that anyway. So that last one gave us 700 experience, so after this one we should be fine. We should be fine after this one if we can get through it. Come on. Thank you. Okay, this should be good. Now we're stopping. Now I'm popping a repel for these 4 feet. Okay, cool. Now we get everybody up to level. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I was not just nervous for Crystal because we had a really strong team. We had a really strong team and I wasn't worried about it. I really wasn't. I was confident in Crystal. I'm not confident in this team. I am not. Body slam? Oh, we did it again. We did it again. We did the same thing last time. It's fine. I'm not going all the way back to the move tutor for that. Bucks, thank you so much for the gifty, man. We're at 19% of our stream goal. It's not terrible. We are trying to get to the point where we can do this full time and make more content for you guys, and so I can have more time at home with my kids. That is the goal. That's why we're trying to stream almost every night here. Just in case you are new here and did not see that. That's what we're doing. Do we take Swift over Quick Attack? I think we do. Jackson, thank you so much for the $2, man. I think we take Swift. Does liking help? Sure, man. Why not? Yeah. I think Quick Attack is really nice for priority, of course. Paulie, thank you so much for the sunglasses, man. But having accuracy shenanigans, I mean, there's really only the muck with accuracy shenanigans. We'll just take Swift, it's fine. I'm not too stressed about that decision there. Okay, we got everybody up. So I could teach... Now remember, here's a thought. By the time that we get 2 Lance, do we have any more of them? I could always teach Gengar Thunder Punch by the time that we get 2 Lance. For that, just for that lead Gyarados or something. Or that Aerodactyl or the Charizard or whatever. It's a thought. We're gonna keep it the way it is for now, but that is a thought to keep it there. So I think we might lead. We might just lead with Beers to get that level out of the way. And then switch into like Bendy or Colby or something. Or Mickey Eat. Mickey Eat's probably the answer. We do have to be very careful with that Slowbro again, because cursing body slams can be very, very, very scary. I think we're gonna lead. We're gonna lead with Beers. Do we have to do anything else before we head in? This is our final call. Items. Items. We do have to do items. Other than that, I think we're okay. I don't think we really have any items to give, if we're being honest. I could give a Bitter Berry to somebody, because there's a lot of confusion in this gym. We'll give a Bitter Berry to McGeet. There's a lot of confusion going on in here. I think it's about all we need. We'll give a regular berry to somebody, I guess. Now we'll keep it. We'll keep it for now. I think we're good. I think we're good. Quick Claw, we don't have it. No. Potions, we have potions. We have full restores and full heals. Wait, 4? We only have 4 full heals? Hold on. No, okay, there they are. I think we rock with it. I think we're okay. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. This is not a solid team at all. Stoked to be watching this live, bro. You got this. Appreciate it, man. Welcome in. Here we are. We've made it to Elite Four. We're going. We're going. My childhood, this is hands down the best gen in my opinion. I completely disagree with you. I think it's arguably the worst, but it's still really fun. I still love it. All right, let's get it. Believe. It's mostly down to Lance. True, hey, this Slowbro in this gym fight gave us problems last time. Gave us major problems because the Executor set up a Reflect, and then the Slowbro was cursing and hitting body slams. It was genuinely terrifying. We were fine, of course, but it got scary pretty quick. So we do already waste our Bitterberry. That's kind of unfortunate, but that means we do get a clean switch in to McYeet, who has a super effective move against everybody on this team. And that right there is why we did the level edge, because now we get Psychic on our soon-to-be Slowbro, and we can teach it Ice Punch, and it's going to be arguably the best member of our team. Jinx comes out immediately. It does outspeed us, so it's probably going to Lovely Kiss? No, wow, how do we outspeed that thing? Ampharos is slow. You guys heard what I said. You guys heard what I said. That's going to hurt. Tell me a word that fits that situation better. All right. Ooh, we get a special defense drop. Ooh. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good that we got a special defense drop there. Executor comes out. It's probably going to set up a Reflect. Psychic is going to hurt here, though, because of that special defense drop. So we need to switch. Let's go to Colby. No, I don't think we one-shot there. Elite Seeds. Interesting. Interesting. Now we one-shot. For sure. Although now that Slowbro's coming in. Fun fact, though, Slowbro does not have a Water-type move. And no, we don't want to go Ghost because he has Psychic. Slowbro comes in, it's probably going to Curse and or Amnesia. We have Thunder Punch here, and it does not have a Water-type move. Bendy with Shadow Ball is also a really good choice. Colby with the crits! That was actually a really important crit, I'm not going to lie. When that thing curses and sets up, it's kind of scary. But now Xatu comes in, and we're just going to Thunder Punch again. Colby with the crit! That crit mattered. That crit for sure mattered. Colby with the clutch. Alright, Colby and McYeet carried it for us. And we beat Will pretty smoothly. Pretty smoothly. And now we get our Slowbro with Psychic, and it's about to have Ice Punch as well. This is why we did that grinding before. Alright. Slowbro is a beast, I agree. Slowbro is amazing. This is why we did this. This is why we did this. So now we're immediately going to go over and teach it Ice Punch. Immediately. What's better, Slowbro or Slowking? In my opinion, for a Gen 2 run specifically, I think it's Slowbro. Just because of that higher physical defense is more important against those Lances, Dragonites, Hyper Beams, and such like that. But special defense is also really good because it still uses Outrage and Thunder and all these other things. So you can't go wrong. They're both amazing Pokemon. I personally think that Slowbro is a little bit better, but it's extremely situational because they have the exact same stats except their defenses are switched. So it's pretty minimal difference, if we're being honest. Colby should sweep Koga, no problem. Crit City!
Crit City, Crit City.
Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, Colby. Appreciate you. Really appreciate it, man. Means a lot. All right, let's see. Colby is here. We should sweep with Colby, honestly. Other than maybe Muck. Muck could be a problem. I think we're good, though. I always save. It's just a habit. I can't help it. I've been playing Pokemon since I was like 4 years old. And I've saved incessantly ever since. I can't help it. I will never stop. Also, games crash. That's true. All right. All right. There's one down. This is probably the Muck, if I had to guess. Why send in the Forgers here? I don't understand. It's obviously going to go down to one. Like, does it see the kill with Explosion? Maybe that's why. That's my boy. No, my boy. That's what those messages reminded me of there, Kelp. Muck is always a problem, I agree. Now, here's the question. Do we just Fire Punch here and hope for the best so it doesn't start minimizing and everything like that? I think we, instead of trying to switch, because if we switch, it could start setting up minimizes. I think we just Fire Punch and hope for the best. If I remember correctly, Muck has good special defense. It does about half. Okay, so it does minimize, but guess what we have? There we go. Colby is our designated... It didn't affect... That's what I'm talking about. Colby is our designated Koga sweeper. For sure. There we go. Alright. Now let's see. Probably Venomoth comes out. Maybe Crobat. Crobat comes out. And we do... This also has Double Team, but we have Thunder Punch. Now, level caps don't matter once you're in the league. Ooh, clutch para, Colby. Clutch para. The Double Team? Guess what we have? I'm very glad we went Swift instead of Quick Attack. Oh, you full restore. Oh, that was a mistake then. That was absolutely a misclick. Absolutely a misclick. My bad. Or a misplay, I should say. I meant to click it, but I shouldn't have. Because now it's probably going to Double Team again. We outspeed. Doesn't matter. How does Colby outspeed a Crobat? I don't know. There we go. Now Venomoth comes out, we should one-shot that as well. And here we go. Are you allowed to go to 50 for Lance? That's what I do, yeah. There are people who disagree in chat about that one, but that's what I've done for every run so far, so I'm going to continue to do it. I understand if you dislike that. I genuinely understand the case against it, but we're going to keep going. We're going to keep doing it the way we've been doing it this whole challenge. Just because it's a Deathless Nuzlocke and everything, it's so hard already. But I do get the argument against it, for sure. I get the argument of the level cap is 47 and you don't get to go past it. I get it. Easy sweep. There we go. I think we let Isle lead against Hitmontop. We could go Beers, but I kind of want to save Beers. The point of the challenge is to have fun. Your own rules is fine. Yeah, that's kind of my thought process too. To quote a friend of yours, welcome to the one-shot stream where we one-shot shit. Yeah. Beers is great, but I think that we lead with Crobat just to be I think Crobat can handle it just fine until the Onix comes in, which is probably going to come in immediately, if we're being honest. What was that? I just missed it. Oh, Polly, thank you so much. Yeah, I like Beers. Yeah, me too, man. Alright, I think we're good. Let's just head in and start taking on Bruno. I can do the Kanto stuff post-game, maybe in Silver, since that'll be our last Johto run. Then maybe I'll do the Kanto stuff in that one, just for fun. For Lance Head's the secondary section. I agree with you, Zach. That's always been the way that I play it, but like I said, I see the alternative. I think we just Wing Attack here. Do Quick Attack. Interesting. Doing the remakes, they're better there. Valid. Valid. And there's only 2 of them. Okay, so this is going to be Onyx, most likely. It is. So this is going to be Rock Slide, 100%. This is Rock Slide. So I think we do go to Beers here. Is Omega in here? No, but I think one of his viewers is. Sandstorm comes out. That's kind of unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie. That Sandstorm is kind of unfortunate here. No, I did not bring Golem. Nope, I brought Gengar instead. See, and this is the one problem with Slowbro, is it's very slow. That's my favorite beer. That's tough. It's changed a lot in recent years. I'm on Mexican lagers right now. So like Modelo, Corona, stuff like that. If I'm gonna have a beer at home. I really like IPAs though. Not like the super, super hoppy ones, but like the hazies and stuff like that. The juicies. We should be fine here. This thing has 35 special attack. We should be fine to stay in. Yeah. Now, Hitmonlee could swagger us, which would be really unfortunate. And the Sandstorm is still raging. And now we have to switch, for sure. We have to. I knew you liked IPAs when I saw the Beard Fair. I also did. I used to bartend in Nashville, where we had a crap load of craft beers, crap load, and so it really opened my eyes to how good most of them are. So we go to Gengar here because it can't touch Gengar unless it uses Foresight, which it can do. So it keeps going and crashes, right? Or is that not in Gen 2? That's not in Gen 2, apparently. All right. Do we Hypnosis Dream Eater? Let's do it. Oh, come on, man. We're over 2. We are over 2 on our Hypnosises. And now we have to switch, because it's going to use another high jump kick. This shouldn't hurt too bad. We quad resist. Oh, yeah, we eat that. There we go. We eat that up. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, Machamp is kind of a problem. Rock Slide is going to hurt. Rock Slide might even one-shot us here. Rock Slide might even one-shot us. I'm going to do the Calc. Our Crobat is really bulky. Really bulky. So you're level 46. Our Crobat is level 47. Let's see what Rock Slide does. Rock Slide does 46%. Let me see what our defense is. I want to be specific here. Slowbro is too weak to switch into. We can't. Our defense is higher than most Crobats. I feel like it's 107. That's crazy. No. Yeah, we have to switch. Unfortunate. We don't have a great switch in for this. We really don't. We could go into Bendy, but then it's going to cross-chop for sure. We could go into Bendy. I think we go into Fly for the win? I don't think Fly one-shots. I don't think Fly one-shots. Fly does not one-shot. It's 53%. Cow to Ghost? That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Cow to Ghost. I think we go Bendy on the Rock Slide. Now, if this does a cross-chop and reads my switch, then we lose. Okay. We go Bendy into Ghost. So if I understand correct, the run ends if we get a single KO, yes. So this is for sure Cross Chop. Or Vital Throw, either way. Now, do we Hypnosis again, or do we Confuse Ray? We've missed 2 Hypnosises so far with this Gengar. It has not done anything. Confuse Ray? I think we kind of go Confuse Ray into Hypnosis. Hypnosis. Oh, you guys are 50-50 on it. You guys are 50-50 on it right now. That is not helping. Third time's the charm. Do it for the plot. Confuse, then Hypnosis. Alright, we'll go Confuse Ray, then Hypnosis. This Rock Slide's really gonna hurt, though, if it hits. It might even kill if it crits. It might even kill if it crits. You use Foresight. Now we have to switch, right? Well, no, we still resist, right? We still resist. Because we're Poison type. So do we still eat? Do we eat a... Do we eat a Cross Chop here? I don't know if we do. What's the other move? Vital Throw. It used Foresight. Why don't it let me do that? Bring out the Calc? I am, and it's not working. It's not working for some reason. There we go. Cross Chop does 30%. Oh! There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, alright, alright. Now it's asleep and it's confused. We Dream Eater. We Dream Eater. Ghost was the right pick. Ghost was the right pick. Oh, we don't get the one shot. Wow. Use a max potion. Wait, it didn't use a full restore. Why would it not full restore? Have that not one shot? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, Machamp has 85 special defense and 90 HP, to be fair. It's a bulky boy. Okay, do we... I think we Ice Punch here in case it wakes up. What do you guys think? I think we Ice Punch. Yeah, let's just do it in case it wakes up. I don't want to risk it. Okay. Alright. Was that Bruno? Did we just win? We did. Wow! What a battle. Oh, that was hype. Alright. Karen is up next. And this Umbreon is unironically a problem. You attack first, Goober. I don't remember if wake-ups happened at the start of the turn or at the start of, like, their turn to move. I don't remember when it worked. See, the plot was so good. That plot was good, you're right. Yeah, we don't have a great matchup into this Umbreon. Why Ice Punch her faster? I don't know, man. I was scared. I do not have any fighting types, no. Okay. So what's our move here against Umbreon? It has Confuse Ray, Mean Look, and Feint Attack. We don't have any fighting moves either, no. We could Thunder Wave it here. We could Thunder Wave and Light Screen, and then Feint Attack really doesn't do anything to us. But it also has Confuse Ray, or has Sand Attack, I mean, and in that case, I think Swift might be our best option. Or we just go Miltank. Miltank to just Strength. Earthquake. Not you, obviously. Not you, obviously. Let McGeet and Colby handle it. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Bendy Earthquake. I mean, Strength would be stronger, no? Swift is the way to go. I kind of agree. I'm kind of leaning Colby. Because we have other answers for Vileplume. I'm not worried about Vileplume. So I think we lead Colby with the Charcoal and Swift against Umbreon. I think that's our play. Okay, let's do it. Let's go, Karen. It's always one you least expect. I'm telling you, man. Alright. I'm here. I'm finally here. I was sleeping. It's after midnight. What's up, Cat? Welcome. It's okay. I fell asleep in the kids' bed tonight when I was trying to put them to sleep, and I woke up at like 9:30, and I'm like, oh no, I'm supposed to stream tonight. Okay, we eat that. Please burn. Actually, it doesn't matter, because Feint Attack's special. Confuse Ray. Oh. Okay. No! We don't want to get mean looked here. Do we switch? I think we switch. I think we switched to Bendy. That was a very unlucky confusion, yeah. What about Mickey? What did I miss? Oh, the Patty comment? Yeah, fair. Alright. Okay, Umbreon's down. Vileplume comes out. I kind of want to save Miltank for the Gengar and the Houndoom. So let's switch to Kyle. You Stun Spore. Oh, unfortunate, man, unfortunate. That's really, really unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Kyle's really nice against the Gengar and the Houndoom. No, we don't need to switch. We're okay. We just... That really hamstrings Kyle against the Gengar. Petal Dance doesn't do much. I kind of want to bait the curse with the Gengar. It doesn't have mean look. Do we bait the curse here? It licks. We can't heal in battle, nope. Danpan, shush. It hurts itself. Okay. And we're fully paralyzed. It licks again. Ah, I'm hoping it'll curse. I don't think it's going to, though. Wow. Do you think it's going to Destiny Bond here? Do we outspeed with our cow? Do we outspeed with the cow? Let's see. I want to see what the cow's base speed is. Hold up. Keep in mind, we also have EVs and stuff going through. So Miltank's base speed is 100. Gengar's base speed is 110. I think we outspeed. I think we outspeed here. I think we do. Just with the EVs, I think we do. Miltank 47. So this one's speed at level 45. It should be approximately 110 speed. It should be. Our speed is 110 speed. Oh my god. According to the calcs, this is a speed tie. This is a speed tie according to the calcs. A calc is a calculation. I think we go for it here, guys. It's a speed tie. Holy crap, dude. Oh, Bendy. Wow. Got the speed tie win on that one. That's amazing. And we even got our health back up. What other move did it have? Lick, Curse, Spite, and Destiny Bond. Holy crap, dude. We got 88 people in here. That's awesome. We're at 22% of our stream goal. We're getting there. Trying to get me to be a full-time stay-at-home dad so I can stream and make more content and spend more time with my kids. Has Bendy been carrying this run or not? We haven't used it all that much, honestly, but it's doing great right now. Okay, so this is kind of scary because it does have Pursuit. Do we one-shot... What's our special defense, first of all? I don't remember if Bendy's more of a physical or special defense. I think it's more physical. Our special defense is 85. So this flamethrower is gonna hurt. So 47. This flamethrower is gonna hurt. So could Pursuit. Flamethrower. Crunch. Flamethrower does 40%. Let's see what Earthquake does. Earthquake does 61%. Oh. Okay, so Earthquake does 61%. But I don't think... Hold on, do we outspeed? If we outspeed, then we win. I think we outspeed. I think we win. I'm pretty sure we outspeed. I'm pretty sure we win. Because we have to hit 2. And then Flamethrower or Crunch is going to hurt really bad. If it's a crit, it might kill. We might go down to a crit here. This might kill if it's a crit. It's like 40-something% not crit. No. Oh, thank God. Oh, my heart is a-pounding. Dude, that did a lot more damage than I thought it did. I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I was fully prepared for that to bring us down right there. But it's okay, because Bendy is shockingly fast. Shockingly fast, Cal. Cal sent a gift membership. Thank you so much, man. That's very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. There we go. Is that Karen Dunn? Oh, that's Karen Dunn. And on to the hard part. On to the hard part. Oh, I'm not prepared for this. I'm not prepared for this. What's up, Larry? How you doing? Good to see you. We are here about to take on Lance in Pokemon Gold. This is Deathless. Yep. Polly, thank you so much for the gifty, man. Post-snap gifty, as is law. I appreciate that. It really does mean a lot whenever you guys directly support the stream like that. It really does. It means a lot to me. I'm doing my best here to try to make this a full-time thing so I can stay home with my kids more and put out more content. I'm doing my best, trying to stream every night. I did beat Crystal. Fat Zay gifted a sub to the community. Thank you so much, man. Very kind of you. We got 100 viewers in here, on TikTok at least. Sub for the dub? I hope so, man. All right, let's get everybody to level 50. James, thank you so much, man. It really does mean a lot. Thank you, guys. Now we're gonna get everybody to level 50 really fast. I know some people don't like that I do this, but that's the way we've done it so far, and we're gonna stick with it. We're gonna stick with the way we've done our rules throughout. And this challenge is hard enough as it is. Pretty much all of my Pokemon are dead to a crit Hyper Beam from these Dragonites. So, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Destiny Bond. If this wasn't the Nuzlocke, that'd be great. Or if it wasn't a Deathless Nuzlocke, I should say. It's a trade-off on EVs anyway, true. Okay. So, I think that the obvious move here... Gengar to immune the Hyper Beam, true. New Twitch viewer, great stuff, appreciate the grind. Appreciate it, man, thank you. Let's bring up our team again, or our screen again really fast. Let's look at the Lance team. Just don't get crit, simple. Yeah, no problem. So here's the thing, guys. So what we did last time we played Gold was we led McYeet, who obviously one-shot the Gyarados. And then McYeet and one of the Dragonites traded Thunder Waves. And then after that, we went down to a crit Hyper Beam. So what should be the different plan this time? Should we go Mickey, take down the Gyarados, and then maybe Light Screen? I know that doesn't help against Hyper Beam. Or do we just go Yeet, and then when that Dragonite comes in, just go straight to Ghost? Trade T-Waves, then switch? I could do that. If Hyper Beam misses, it does not need to recharge, I don't think. Ghost has the Never Melt Ice. I think, should we give Ghost the Never Melt Ice, or should we give Beers the Never Melt Ice? Who has the higher special attack? 138 or 161? Okay, it's Gengar. Got it. Thanks, Go-Lord. Give Ghost to Berry, Light Screen into Ghost. Kind of what I'm thinking. Ghost will clutch. Beers. Use Protect on Mickey. That's an idea, actually. That is an idea. Let's see if anybody can learn. Icy Wind, no. Dragon Breath could be useful, I suppose, but Ice is just better. Would Colby one-shot Gyarados? Maybe? Maybe. Can anyone see me? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Protect is a very good idea. I agree. We also have Attract. For the lulz. Calc Colby? Why, though? What would that do for us? What would using Colby there do for us? Other than maybe bait out the Aerodactyl, I suppose. If his T-Wave outspeeds yours, though, you could get parried. That's true. That's true. What was I just gonna do? Crap, I was gonna do something and I forgot. Oh, yeah, I was gonna check our genders and see, because I think all of his Pokemon are male. All of his Pokemon are male, so if we have a good female Pokemon, we can teach it Attract. All of our Pokemon are men so far. The Miltank. Do we get rid of Shadow Ball for Attract here? Unironically, do we get rid of Shadow Ball for Attract? I feel like we do. Slowbro is also... Is Attract better than Amnesia? For Slowbro? Thank you, Marv. Holy crap, 139. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. We don't have any need for Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is physical. But I think we keep... No need for Shadow Ball Miltank. True. Alright, yeah, let's give Attract to the Miltank. Ice Punch is special in Gen 2? Yes, correct. Alright, yeah, let's give Attract to the Miltank. Let's give Bendy use the track. That's a line. We get rid of Shadow Ball. Alright. I think we're ready, guys. I'm terrified, but I think we're ready. Holy crap, thank you, guys. Marvel's sending in a bunch of gifties, man. Holy crap, thank you, dude. You're pushing us up. We're up to 28% of our goal now. That's amazing. Alright. 100 viewers in here. We're about to go take down Lance. We lead with Mickey. I wish we had a good berry here, but we really don't. We really don't. We don't have... Hold on, do we still have a Paralysis Cure berry? Hold on. Let me check. We might have a Paralysis Cure berry. We do! Okay, do we give the Paralyzed Cure berry to Beers or to McYeet? Or to Bendy? Oh, who do we give it to? To McYeet? Yeah, I agree, because the para is predictable there. Yeah, good call. Alright, let's go. No more deliberating. Let's do it. Trade T-Waves. Lock in. Alright. We're back. We're back to Gold Lance battle. That music is so good. I love the Lance theme. We outspeed, we one-shot the Gyarados. Okay, anybody with a named Mon in this fight needs to keep up the vengeance energy. Dude, facts. The cold open into the music is so good, I agree. Okay, Dragonite comes out. We T-Wave immediately. It T-Waves us and it misses. We light screen. We light screen. It's fully parried.
Let's freaking go.
Colby, thank you so much. Okay, Marvel, thank you so much for the gifty. Holy crap, big one. Okay, now I'm kind of at a loss what to do now. What was our plan from here? Because we don't know which Dragonite this is. We don't know which Dragonite this is. This could either have Blizzard or it could have Thunder. Right, but switch to who? Or do we try to read the... Do we Thunder Punch here? Attack it? I mean, we could, but Hyper Beam does huge damage. Thunder Punch? Alright, let's Thunder Punch. Thank you so much, Marvels. Holy crap, you're blowing it up right now. Thank you so much, man. So kind of you. Thunder Punch does big damage. A crit. McYeet with the full para, baby. Wait, he's gonna... Hold on. Do you guys think he's gonna full restore here? Do we read it? I did not anticipate this. Hold on. Do we anticipate the heal and do we T-Wave again? Do we T-Wave again? Too high for the heal? Thunder Punch again? Okay. Oh, it didn't heal. What? Wow, McYeet just full-blown takes down the Dragonite this time. McYeet got his revenge, by the way. It was this... He was the one who lost last time. Now, okay, now we just run back our plan. We T-Wave. We just T-Wave again. It T-Waves us this time, but we have a berry. Is our light screen still up? Is our light screen still up? Screen is good. Okay. Not quite half. Hyper Beam. This does huge damage if it crits. Huge damage. Light screen falls. I have an idea. What do you guys think? So he's recharging now. Light screen just fell. Obviously cheating. What? Hold on. I think we screen, and then when he goes for Hyper Beam, you switch into Ghost. Screen, then Ghost. Okay, we're all on the same page. We're all on the same page. Screen, then Gengar. That's the play. With our Never Melt Ice. No! Wait! Didn't it have to recharge? Didn't it have to recharge? It recharged when? Oh, it did recharge. I am stupid. But why did it not go for... Why did it not go for Hyper Beam there, though? You're right, it did recharge. But why did it not go for Hyper Beam? That's crazy. That's crazy. It's okay, though, because now we know the only Dragonite left has Fire Blast, Outrage, and Hyper Beam. So this obviously outspeeds us, and probably one-shots with Rock Slide. So now who do we go into from here? So here's the question. Do we go into our cow and attract it? Yeah, but we want to save beers for the Dragonite, do we not? Do we not want to save beers for Dragonite? I know beers wins here, but we want to save beers for Dragonite. And the Charizard, mind you. But I don't know what else we can really switch into here. Other than Bendy. We could go Bendy to attract, I guess. I'm gonna go Bendy. Bendy to attract. Rock Slide. That's gonna do some decent damage. Okay, Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam's gonna hurt from here, but I don't think it kills. It wing attacks. Okay, we attract. But now what do we do? I just realized that. Now what do we do? We Milk Drink, I guess? Strength? It only has 65 defense. I know it's resisted, but Strength might actually be the move here. I know it's resisted. That has 65 defense. Considering we have Attract up, that's not that bad. Ancient Power, don't get the Omni Boost. Please don't get the Omni Boost. Thank God. This is regular gold, yep, but we're doing a Deathless Nuzlocke. There we go, Bendy. There we go, Bendy. Now he heals, right? He's gotta heal after this. What's up, Margarita? So what do we do with the switch? Beers is perfect now? Yeah, but it's gonna take big damage from a Hyper Beam. It's gonna take big damage from a Hyper Beam. McGeet Thunder Punch? Yeah, but if we switch into a Hyper Beam, it's dead. Miltank's amazing. Oh, Miltank is so good, don't get me wrong. We can't heal. I mean, we can use Milk Drink. Do we just keep strengthening? It is... Wow, it didn't heal. Hyper Beam hits. This could hurt. This could hurt. We can't sacrifice as a Deathless run. Bendy. Our Bendy girl. Our strong Bendy girl. Oh, boy. Okay, now. A win for the girls, for sure. Now. Hyper Beam, Flamethrower probably kills here. Flamethrower most likely kills. I'm actually gonna throw a loop here. I'm gonna go Colby, I think. Do we go Colby here? But then, okay, but then how do we get Beers in safely against the Dragonite? I think we go Colby Thunder Punch. But now, here is where it gets tricky, though. How do we get Beers in safely against that Dragonite? We cannot use items, no. Now we Thunder Punch for sure. Hyper Beam. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Okay. Do we switch here? Do we switch here? Switch to Beers? I think we switch to Beers. This is our opportunity to get Beers in safely. It has to recharge. Hyper Beam. We have good defense, though. You're joking! That's such an unfortunate crit, dude. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate, dude. Here it is, the last Pokemon of the run, and half our team's weak. This could be Outrage or Hyper Beam. This could be Outrage or Hyper Beam. I told you guys, Hyper Beam crits me like it's crazy. Alright. Switch to Ghost, it's a Hyper Beam. Do you know for a fact it's a Hyper Beam? So we have Hyper Beam, we have Outrage, and we have Fire Blast for no reason. Hyper Beam does 38%. Does Outrage kill here? Outrage, it says Outrage 34%. No, this is the Outrage, Fire Blast, Hyper Beam, Dragonite. Beards won't survive the crit. I agree. I think it dies to crit here. Okay, so then let's switch this into Gengar, who's paralyzed, by the way. Gengar, who's paralyzed. Takes 43% to Outrage, and do we go to Ghost here, guys, and expect the Hyper Beam? I think we expect the Hyper Beam here. Kyle is a decent backup, but I don't think we switch straight into it. I think we go Ghost here. Can no one faint? No, if a single Pokemon faints, we lose. I think Ghost is our only option. Kyle does have Confuse Ray. Hold on, let me see if Crobat survives a Hyper Beam. Because we could try to go in and... Is 49.7%. Does 49.7% to Crobat with Hyper Beam. So if it crits, we lose, more or less. I think we go Ghost here. Outrage. Ah. We survive one more. If it's a crit, we lose. If it's a crit, we lose. If we get parried, we lose. That did, what, 64 damage? Can you stall the confusion? Not really. Hypnosis is... Guys, we can't go for Hypnosis here. I know that, like, we basically win if we hit it. Ice Punch does not one-shot. It's 89%, it says. It doesn't. Oh my god. I think we risk the crit and we go Ice Punch. I think it's our only option. Come on. Come on, Gengar. High roll, crit, ice, freeze, something. We got the high roll! There we go, baby! Oh. Oh. Holy crap, dude. What a win. In the red, paralyzed, pulls it off. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. What a W, dude. Holy crap. Oh my god. 133 of you in here to see that. That was amazing. Thank you guys so much for all the gifties right now. You guys are blowing it up. Thank you. Holy crap. Ghost is a legend, dude. Legend. Wow. What a win. What a win. And it's midnight. On the dot, by the way. It is 12:00 a.m. Jackson, thank you so much for the gifty. James, Tyrone, Luhan, Kelp, Mickey, thank you guys all so much. Tyrone, you made it to the league. Oh no, you didn't. Oh, you made it to the Claire fight though. What's next? Silver would be next. 140 of us too. Holy crap! The witching hour win from Ghost. You guys are blowing it up right now. Luhan, Borby, Kelp, thank you guys so much. Holy crap. Made it to 56% of our live goal through those W's. Ghost lived the outrage, hit through the pit, hit through the crit, or hit through the para, and high rolled ice punch. Wow, dude. Taking down gold, finally. More like after eight attempts, we finally beat gold deathless. We've already beaten Crystal, so Silver is next. We need that death gold montage. That gold death montage? Yeah, no kidding. Wow. Wow. Mickey, thank you so much for all of your support. You did great in the league. You absolutely carried against Lance. Early on, at least. Colby, thank you for your support, as always. Typhlosion did amazing. Swept a few people. Kyle, thank you so much. You were great throughout the whole game. Incredible. Super underrated. The GOAT, Miss Bendy herself, the Miltank, is incredible. This means Miltank is banned for Silver, by the way. We brought it to both leagues. Beers, the Slowbro, absolutely clutch. And Gengar, the one who won it all. Mr. Ghost, who I think was like a one-time chatter, by the way. I've never seen him in my chat before, and I haven't seen him since. Came in, gifted. He said, hey, can you name that ghastly ghost? And I said, yeah. Legend. Deathless Radical Red, you're crazy. This commentary is excellent. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I try. Wow. What a run. What a run. So we have now beaten red, blue, yellow, gold, crystal, deathless. Silver is all that's left for the first 2 generations of Pokemon deathless. We can try Meganium for Silver, yeah, just to mix it up. See you later, Unusual. Stream done for the night? Yeah, we're probably gonna be done for the night. It's already midnight. I haven't even let my dogs out yet. He was the prophet. Ghost was the prophet, man. Absolutely goated. Is Growlithe in Silver? I think it's Vulpix instead. Congrats. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. One more game till Dean. You're right, dude. We're for sure getting Dean in a few of those runs, too. For sure. For sure. See you later, Mickey. Have a good one. No, M-Coop, we switched up the rules. We're just trying to beat every game deathless now. Can I get Lapras in Silver? Probably, yeah. I don't see why not. That attract saved your run too, facts. I do think that for the Silver run, I'm gonna try to make a gifter's wheel. So, like, all of you who gifted at the end of the stream, there's so many of you who gifted at the end of the stream, right? Marvels did a bunch. Polly did a bunch. James, as always, thank you so much for your support. Tyrone, Mickey, Kelp, Luhan, Borby, Carlos, a bunch of you guys gifted right at the end of the stream, yet you're not going to get a name because the run's over. So I feel like we need to... Luhan, thank you, man. I feel like we need to make a wheel, like a nickname wheel, for all the people who are gifting, who deserve a nickname. I feel like we need to do a wheel and spin it. The end. What a run. Time to start your list at the very least. Yeah, I need to like add my usuals to the list already because you guys have earned it plenty, and then try to remember from there. Did I join at the wrong time? Yeah, we won. Yeah, we won. We beat gold deathless, and that's the end of the stream right there. A little over 2 hours, but we did it. Crazy stream, man, crazy, and we won. We've beaten 5 different Pokemon games deathless. I would love Meganium. I can give you Meganium, Luhan. I'll try to remember that. Let me like write a note down or something like that to give Luhan our Chikorita, because you've gifted more than enough to request the nickname here and there. Give Luhan Chikorita. There you go. Can I call it the Lapras or Gengar? The only issue with that is there, you know what, Kelp, you can dibs on the Ghastly. Kelp, Ghastly. I can't promise Lapras because it's gonna be probably might be the second stream in, so we might forget by then. But yeah, I think we're gonna end it here, and I will try to add you guys, all of you guys who have been gifting in this stream, I will try to add to the nickname wheel. We also have to kind of set parameters on what constitutes getting on the nickname wheel, as much as I don't like doing that, because I appreciate every little gift, even those little 1 roses that are equivalent to like less than a penny. I still appreciate the gesture, but like, does that deserve a nickname over somebody who's been sending, you know, $20 worth of gifts? Like, probably not. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like we need to 100 minimum on TikTok. See, I don't know how much that is exactly. Thank you for naming the starter after me, of course, man. Appreciate your support as always. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we need to have a threshold for the nicknames, otherwise it'll get really unfair. People will just spam roses for less than a cent, you know what I'm saying? Is the nickname wheel just for donos? It's for donos, for members, for people who are gifting memberships. It's for people who are directly supporting the stream and supporting me in my goal, my dream of doing this full time. Because I want to spend more time with my kids. I want to make more content, because that's what I like doing. 100 coins on TikTok is about 98 cents, so it's $1. So we might do like a 300 coin limit then, because like people over on the other platforms who are sending like memberships and super chats and stuff like that, it's, I don't know, maybe we'll do 100 minimum, and then you get more names after that. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll consult. If you guys aren't in my Discord, go join it and we can talk about it in there. Nobody ever talks in my Discord, but I want to start making that active. We'll figure it out. I don't want to screw people out of, because I appreciate everything, like I said, but I also want to be fair to people who are doing more. You know what I'm saying? Are you fighting red? No, not in this one. We might do it in silver. Where's your Discord? There should be a link in the description of like pretty much all of my social media platforms. There should be a link. If not, I think my name is just like Redbeard Guy 7 or something like that. But there should be a link in my Discord. What's up, Liam? Sorry to tell you, the stream is ending. We just beat Gold Deathless. So we are ending the stream here. But I appreciate you coming in. I think $1 minimum would be fair. Yeah, I'm either going to do 1 or 3. I don't know why those two numbers are sticking out to me. Because, like I said, like the people who are doing super chats and memberships and stuff like that on the other apps are sending like $4 or $5. So I feel like $1 is a bit unfair. But see, this is so cringe to talk about. The Discord should be in the links on most of my social media profiles. Here tomorrow. I should be streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I should be. So when's the gold death montage? I don't know. But I gotta end it off. I gotta go to bed. It's past midnight here. Thank you guys so much for the incredible stream. It was very, very fun. We finally beat gold, dude. Thank God. $3 minimum is a fair price for being immortalized. Fair enough.